Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. If you are new, welcome. My name is Lacey. And if you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. Today, I wanted to show you guys my daughter's weekly binder for the 2020-2021 school year. So this is our second grade binder, in the way that we are organizing her curriculum that she needs for the week, each week for school. All right, let's get to it. This is the student binder that my daughter is going to be using for second grade, as you can see. This little insert that I put in here will be something that she can decorate the first day of school. That way she has something fun to do for her warm-up. This is a 1.5-inch Avery binder. I picked this particular binder because this is the first time she will be using a binder, and I wanted it to be very easy for her. So all she has to do is hit this black tab down here, and it will open and close. No pinchy fingers or anything like that. Her weekly checklist is here. I will link below where I got this. This is a chore chart that I got from the traveling classroom blogspot.com. And what I did was I just went through and whited out a couple of things like that we wouldn't do and put in some things that she does do. They did have some that were completely blank, so you could fill it in on your own, but I like the cute little letterings, and I don't think I'm that tech savvy to figure out how to put them back in there. So I just whited out a couple of things. So every day she will go through, brush teeth and hair, get dressed, breakfast, clean her room, Bible, read book. They're not in order, but she can just get a mark for every day that she finishes her chores. This is her 100 days of school tracker. So it is I did laminate it, that way we could use it for years to come. And we will just keep track of the 100 days of school. And then on the 100th day, we do have a little bit of a party for our 100th day of school. This is something that she got in public school. It's called My First Grade Helper. We find it to be very helpful, especially if we were to take this somewhere. She does sometimes need to look and refer to the way letters are written. Like sometimes she'll get a P backwards or a 9 backwards and make it a P. So this helps her to be able to see the direction of the letter. It gives her vowels, her digraphs, different blend words, colors, numbers to 20, the months of the year and their abbreviations. Writer's checklist, it's put capitals at the beginning of the sentence, spaces between your words, punctuation at the end, and does your sentence make sense? On the back, it's a mini word wall, which we have added so much to this, but just for some spelling reasons, she has these here. She needs it. Her 120 chart. So it goes from 1 to 120. Money, different fractions, which we have not quite gotten into fractions yet. Time, just some reminders when it's at 60 seconds and when it's, 60 minutes and when it's at 30 minutes. And then different shapes down here, even 3D shapes. Then we're going to start into her actual curriculum. So I have gone ahead and put in the lessons for the first week of school. So we are going to start with Bible every morning. We are going to do this as a group with her and her little brother. So we will do Bible first. These do have pockets on each side that will allow me to slip anything in there that I need. When she is done with her work for the day, she can put it in there, and at the end of the week, she will collect everything and turn them in to me. So this is the Masterbooks Bible, and the first quarter is about who is God. And then each day she will look back at her checklist for the week and see on Monday she needs to do day 1. So right here it is marked day 1. And then she has the whole week's worth of assignments in here. And then on to math. Same thing. She has a 2-pocket, just labeled it with math, and it has her whole week's assignments in here. Now, Masterbooks does a little bit of a different way of place value than what we learned last year. We did not use Masterbooks last year. So this is how we learned place value. This is laminated, and she has some laminated hundreds, tens, and ones blocks. So this is how we are going to continue to use place value. And then when she gets into the thousands, I will make her one that has the thousands on there also. So that is in there for her to use. And I'm actually going to put in her place value tools. So this is just a pencil holder. It says my place value tools. It is just on there with a piece of Velcro. I laminated and cut out all of her different tools. So she has ones, hundreds, and tens in here. And then this is actually going to go right in here, and I haven't done that yet, so I'm going to put that in there. That way it's here if she needs to use it. All right, next is history. This right here is just the introduction to our Masterbooks curriculum. That is something that her and I are going to go over together, and then we will get into her lessons. Now, she is not able to read completely on her own yet, so we will be doing every lesson together. This is just an introduction. This we will read. She is supposed to read the highlighted, and I'll show you that in language here in just a second. And then we will go through and do her lessons. One of the things that I really like about Masterbooks is it has beautiful pictures in it, not just for history, but even for math. It starts off with a story with a little boy named Charlie and a little girl named Charlotte, and it goes from there, and I absolutely love that. So beautiful pictures. And then we go into language. So language, as you can see here, there are some highlighted things. That is what she is supposed to read, though she will probably end up reading more of this just for practice. And then each of these are in here along with spelling. Spelling is put into the curriculum, so I don't have to use a different spelling curriculum for this, which is great. And then it has some extra lessons and practice sheets to use for the spelling, so I just put that back in there. This is a parts of speech that I found online. If I can find it again, I will link it below. I do believe I just Googled it, and I thought this was nice and colorful, so she can have this just to look back over. We have learned what a noun and a pronoun is, so we are going to go on to verb and adverb next, I do believe, but we'll get there. Next is science. Love, love, love the Masterbooks science. It is absolutely fantastic. It turns everything back into what the Bible says about God. It is really pretty, very interactive, beautiful pictures, great lessons, and I absolutely love it. So I'm super excited to get her started on that. And then we have speech. So speech is not in her Masterbooks curriculum, but this is something that we do at home anyways, because she is in speech therapy. So here there will be different books and worksheets that she could do and read from to help with her speech. And then reading. She does read a lot throughout the day with her curriculum, but I do want her to get in the habit of reading a book every day, if not one book, at least part of a book. And this is her I can read chart. So for every book that she finishes, she will get a star. When she reaches the star here, she will get a prize. So she has to get from Elsa to Anna, and then once she finishes with Anna, she'll get a really big prize. So I put that in there, that way she can mark that off. That is laminated, so she could use a dry erase marker. And then this is just extras and paper that I have for her. This is the paper that she's using right now. We have not moved on to regular paper yet. We're still working with this, which is perfectly fine. I bought this off of Amazon, and I tore it out of the book, as you can see. This is just a little bit of an occupational therapy thing for her handwriting. Getting her to be able to follow those lines is super important with her fine motor skills. So I have laminated a bunch of these to help her with that. So if this might be something that she does as a warm-up, or it could be something that if I'm helping her brother, I could say, hey Sierra, get your fine motor skills sheets out and work on those. And then I've put a folder back here. It has a couple little skip counting things in it. I'm not sure if I'm going to eliminate those or not. But anything that's extra that doesn't have holes in it or anything like that can just go into this folder until I can get holes in it. Or if she needs to just hold on to something and it doesn't necessarily have a place, then she can put it back here. That is all for that one. If you have any questions, let me know. I would be happy to help you in any way. And like I said, I will try to link as much of this stuff as I can in the description below.